We're a little early, but this ain't going to be a long live show. Live from the car, waiting at the bus stop here. As soon as the bus, goes up, we'll be done with the live show. We're waiting on the kids to get off the bus here. Just pop in, see what's up with everybody. Haven't been doing a lot of YouTube. Got hit last Wednesday. Yeah, somebody backed into the old baby blue Peterbilt, my big blue ox. Somebody backed into her, so I see someone's hit the like button. Let me like my own video here. I probably can't even do it from this phone. I don't have a secondary phone with me. No, I do not. I got a lot of stuff from my truck in my car. I got my bedding over here in a bag. I got my clothes hamper. I got my Zero Breeze back there. Probably be running a loaner truck tomorrow or Thursday. It just is what it is right now. I'm trying to get that nice juicy quote back. Y'all know how it is. Let me know. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good? Thumbs up on the audio good. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, somebody backed into my truck the other night. I was at the truck stop. I was about asleep. I was about this close to being asleep. And yeah, somebody backed into me. Sunroof in the truck. Yeah, my T600 used to have windows up at the top. Not good for a truck. Too damn hot. You don't want windows in the top of your truck. I don't know why Kenworth thought that was a good idea to put those little windows up there. They were hotter than hell. I put tape around mine one time and it melted the tape off, so not a good idea. Let's see. So I'm going to be reading the comments off of this phone. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Gary Bates in the house. JD Jeff made it in. Roger Berry's in the house. Yeah, someone hit the truck. Someone hit I call her Babe. I named that blue Peterbilt Babe. Babe, the big blue ox. Yeah, somebody backed into me the other night. Chilling at the truck stop, and bam, hit it hard too. Broke hood brackets, broke my hood, broke the shocks that hold the hood up, broke some brackets, broke some, it's going to be an expensive bill. I can guarantee you that. RGB's in the house. Thank you. Paul Harris says, wow, a sunroof. Ashley's in the house. What's up? Will Carr made it in. Mike's in the house. Audio crystal clear. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick live off the phone here. I am at the bus stop waiting for the kids right now. So when the bus appears over there, I will be out of here. So just chilling at the bus stop right now. JD Jeff's in the house. Paul Harris in the house. What up, Paul? Thanks for coming in. Gary Bates hit the thumbs up poop emoji. Thank you. Thank you. What a way to F up your sleep. Yes. Busted the headlight. Busted the side off the hood. So I talked to the body guy today about it. He said, maybe just split that hood, or, if we can find a used hood, we're going to do that. So the truck's got to go in for a quote either tomorrow or Thursday. Couldn't get it in today for a quote. They were busy, so we'll take it in tomorrow or the next day. And hopefully they come back with that big fat money. I plan on making some cash off of this, you know what I mean? Of course, we'll get subsidization pay. We'll get that going. So I'll make money off of that. And then, Peterbilt will give me a big fat quote, and then I'll have it fixed, at a cheaper place. And hopefully I can profit about $4,000 or $5,000 off of this. Money. So my loan on that truck was 34 months. And I think I just paid I'd have to go back and double check it, but I think I just paid the midway payment. I think I just made the 17th payment on that truck. So hopefully, maybe they'll cut me a check fat enough where we might come real close to paying that truck off. I'm just saying. Don't let it get you down if somebody hits you. The main thing I'm happy about is the guy didn't drive off. He owned up to it. You know, he got out. He was like, man, dude been driving 10 years. What it was is he got flustered because there was an RV in the way. And he got like out of his zone. You know, when you're backing in, you got to get in your zone. But he got flustered and, hey, he hit me. I'm not going to worry too much about it because, like I said, he owned up to it. I got a police report and I got the dash cam and he's got a legit company. The company, I'm not going to say the company because, there ain't no reason to put him on blast. The guy was, the guy had been driving 10 years. People make mistakes. I ain't even mad at the guy. I felt bad for him actually because he was like, damn it, I can't believe I done that. And I was like, sometimes things happen, man. That's all you can do. It's all you can do. But that's what's going on right now. Should be able to get a quote tomorrow or Thursday on getting it done. I'm gonna estimate about 10 grand because it broke brackets, it destroyed the front bumper, it cracked the hood mirror, it busted the headlight, and it not, probably once they get in there and start looking at it, it may need a whole new hood because I can't get the hood up. They're going to have to take the hood off. So you got brackets, you got hydraulics, you got all that, not hydraulics, but, the things that let the hood down softly. You got those. I'm going to say $10,000 to $15,000 on it. And, I'm just saying I can get that done a lot cheaper than $15,000. I know I can. I will go to the junkyard and get the brackets that I need. I got a body guy that can do the hood, replace that fender, and new headlight bezels. I'm going to put a deer guard on that truck though. When I get it back, it's getting a deer guard put on it. The last couple trucks I've had, I've put deer guards on them, and I'm going to tell you right now, they're money. A deer guard is such good investment. I don't know why I haven't done it on this one. I had an opportunity to buy one about a year ago, and I just never went and got it. And it was cheap too. It was only like $500, and it was off a truck that was getting parted out. And it didn't time out where I went and got it, but I wish I had now, let me tell you. So my car's packed with all my stuff. Like I said, I got my bedding over here. I got the Zero Breeze back there just in case I get a truck that does not have an APU on it, which the truck I test drove today, they were working on a truck. I think they're going to let me borrow that truck for the week. It needed a few little things. It needed the seatbelt dinger would not quit dinging, so they got to work on that. I can't ride down the road all day with a seatbelt dinger dinging. But they just put a new engine in this truck, and I think they want me to run it and test it. So I'm fine with that. So it's a Cascadia. It's got a manual transmission in it, which I'm not afraid of. I actually like it. It's a 10-speed as well. I prefer a 10-speed. I like a 10-speed more than a 13. It just me. I like that pattern better. Every time I get a 13-speed, I go from, I want to go from like, what would that be? Let's see. I want to swing wide and come all the way back over for 6th when you go, I need to go up, and I don't know. It's a whole thing. This truck and life's in the house. What's up? How's it going? Paul Harris says, my Volvo had the moonroof. It's the worst. Yeah. I had a Volvo back when I was with Averett Express that had the moonroof. Trucks don't need moonroofs. It's too hot. Barry's in house reporting from Calmer from the corner of the Waffle Stomping Boulevard and Flip Flop Drive. Okay, I got you. This Trucking Life says, hope the homeless guy you hit is okay. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I do too. I do too. That was Post Malone, by the way. If y'all don't know, This Trucking Life, his real name's Post Malone. JD Jeff, was it easy to communicate with the guy that hit you? Actually, it was. The guy that hit me spoke English. He was from, I don't know where the guy was from now that I think about it, but the company that he drives for is based out of Tennessee. And they've got about, I looked them up on the fmcsa, and they have about 250 trucks. So they're a legitimate trucking company. I've seen them around before. The guy had been driving like 10 years, and he just had a bad moment. You know, it's all it was. But yeah, he actually called the cops and got the cops on the way. And you know, I mean, the guy was sorry about it. He kept apologizing, and I was like, you can do about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. So but yeah, it was crazy. I was just glad he didn't take off, because the way the parking lot was set up, all he had to do was put it in drive and leave, and he didn't do that. So that's all that mattered to me. I was like, thank God he didn't leave on me, because that would have really, my insurance paying for this would have not been good. I hate when my insurance has to pay for things that other people do. So, Gary Bates, the King was in Canada today, if the news is right. Okay. Jorby's in the house. Yes, it is. Paul says, glad to see you were not injured. No, I mean, of course, before he hit me, I had straight teeth. Can I claim some teeth on the insurance? I need some dental work done. I had straight, pretty white teeth before he hit me. Now somebody's all crooked and yellow. But yeah, we're all good. Were you close to the home shop? I was about 700 miles away. This was in Kentucky, and I had a load on that was coming home. So as you can see there, I put a strap on the bumper to hold the bumper up, and we rode it on. I don't know. I should still be live. I'm going to be pissed if this thing's got a big glitch in it, because I've been sitting here talking to myself for 20 minutes now. I don't know. Verizon says I have internet, so it's either Verizon or YouTube. It ain't me. Phew, I'm glad I'm not the only one with the spinny wheel was going to go nuts if my internet crapped out again. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's YouTube. I don't know. Verizon says I have good internet, but I noticed my number count on people kept going down. So I'm like, I don't know. I wish I'd have brought my secondary phone up here with me. Mind your helm says, so what happened? He got into an accident and his truck needs some work. Yes, got backed into the other day. It's about time for the bus to be here. Not much of a plot. Okay, Joe Bembers. Not much of a plot. Okay. Sorry, I'm not impressing you, Joe. Something says, all right, gonna log and be right back. Okay. Apparently I was sitting here talking to myself for about 15 minutes because YouTube decided to crap out, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, here comes the short bus. There goes the short bus. That means the real bus will be here in a minute. The long bus. We're hanging out at the bus stop talking about my truck that got crashed into. I don't know if this is even going out or not. So if you hung around, thumbs up, like you, appreciate you. I don't know. I've been sitting here talking to myself for 20 minutes with nothing, I guess. We'll see. All right, gonna log out, be right back. Killian's in the house, Panama City Beach, baby. Did you go to Panama City by yourself, Killian's? Did you go to Panama City by yourself? Whistling Diesel 1000's in the house. Yo, what's up? Hanging out, chilling, sitting at the bus stop, waiting for the kids to get here. when the bus pulls up, we'll have to wrap it up. And, you know, that's what we do. But yeah, just hanging out, talking about my truck that got crashed into the other night. Somebody backed into me at the truck stop. It's a bummer too, because they were really wide spots, big wide spots, and he still got me. But nothing I can do about it to this point. I mean, it is what it is. It's a bummer. It is a bummer. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody, while we wait on the bus. Probably 5 more minutes to the bus. We'll see. Here comes Mama. I don't think she's going to want to be on YouTube, but I'll ask. You want to be on YouTube? Okay, I didn't think so. No. Oh, I gotta go. Hang on a second.